Right. Yep, that works. Welcome Nave back to Starfield. This is the end mission for the first part of a specific storyline which comes from King Gath. I will not tell you, but we are going to play through it. As I've done a number of times, but there is a few little other mods that I have with this setup. This is playing on Linux, so I'm hoping everything is going to come across alright. Any lag, anything like that will be left in. And I hope everything goes to plan. Let's get on with it. So, we need to get the control node. We're going back to Stardock. Because the
This
part
place
of...
looks dangerous, man.
Oh, it is, Derek, it is. We're trying to get back to Stardock so that we can then continue on with what I want to do, as in preface 2 ships, which I have basically rebuilt. The previous video I had did not kind of look too great.
Hey, you found it. All by yourself, too. Well done.
You're alive, but shouldn't you be mincemeat?
Nope. Lightly tenderized, maybe. I did get knocked around a little bit. Guess I do have some explaining to do. But not here. Not now. We'll be safer back at Stardock. We can talk more there. And also get started on your fleet.
Oh, fleet. Love that. Right, so we got the fleet node then.
Yep. This particular make and model is exactly what we need. At least according to Gren. You've not met him yet, but once we're back at Stardock, I'll make the necessary introductions.
Well, that's exactly what we need. Right. Let's get going.
Sounds good to me.
This
Now
is
call
Captain
me
Tracy,
crazy,
by the
but
way.
I don't think my ship is going to be flying anytime soon. So I'm going to have to bum a ride. Don't worry though, I am a great co-pilot. I only ever crash ships when I mean to. Okay, let's head back to... Was that you or me?
I think that was me.
Warning. Connection error detected. Anomalies in Corvette control system. Containment protocols engaged. Area sealed.
Huh. Evidently, pulling that control node had 1 or 2 unforeseen consequences.
What do you mean?
Photo sequence in progress.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. We are not... This isn't... We cannot fight this thing. It's shields. There's no way we can get through those. The firepower needed to... Wait, I think I got a plan. Stay here and get behind some damn cover.
One second. Just checking. That's missing
Eric?
systems. But it does have a synapse disruptor. Perfect. Small snafu. Corvette doesn't have power.
Sarah, don't you...
Is
How'd you get that
ability
pistol?
to the facility's reactor. Here's the plan. We can draw power from the facility. You just need to flip some breaker switches. Should be 4 of them around the hangar
Go
bay.
for it, Derek.
I'll regulate things from here. You flip those switches fast as you can.
Oh, not good.
Commencing purge.
Please don't.
Evaluating threat level.
Ugh. Cover me, turrets. I'm so glad I set them up because they're on a higher difficulty level.
Cease resistance.
Ah.
Okay, good start. Power started
So the
flowing.
problem is I have
Still
no
need more. Don't slow
running
down.
stamina right now. I would run if I could.
Re-evaluating threat level.
Nice, but the Corvette's still thirsty. Keep it up.
Always will be. Where's it? Okay. Keep holding that thing up, babe. Please, I do not like that machine.
Almost there, but we're still short. One more. We're so close.
How the hell am I gonna get up? Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. There it is. That's what we're looking for. Yep, but please don't. I have no. You need to be terminated. Thank you. Please do something. Derek, take cover. I can't see anything.
Hey, you all right?
Just about. Mappant?
Oh boy, I think you already know the answer to that. You got zapped by the disruptor. Of course that would happen. I should have thought of that. Sorry, that's my bad. But hey, the mech's out of commission. See? Nothing but fried circuits now. All thanks to you. You're not half bad at this whole thinking on your feet thing.
Schmank schmoo.
You're welcome. Drool running down your chin and still impeccable manners. Bravo. You're looking more upright than I'd expect. Guessing the disruptor didn't get a clean hit on you. Huh, that's lucky. Means you should be able to walk, and in a straight line even. More or less. Well, lockdown's over and we have the control node. We can finally leave this place. Come on, let's hightail it back to Stardock.
You brought me back here. Oh, I think that, how can you tell there's drool coming down my face? Okay. Okay. So, this is Captain Tracy, as you well know. Oh, I need to go up to a specific room. Up above, yes, we did kill all these mechs, and
I'm sure they had something we can use.
Yes, I think we do, sir. If you're wondering why I cannot run, I am overweight. That is due to a specific mod. If I go into settings, gameplay options, called FieldOS Sprint Overhaul. I've put a few things into effect that actually affect you if you're carrying too much. But don't worry, Torrid, we'll be there in a minute. We'll be there in a minute, don't worry. And it's not because of all the gear I'm picking up either, it's because of my weaponry and my armor. I'm not able to run. Now, where was the... It's over there, isn't it? That's what we need to get to. There was a locker, I think, and... something else. I always love that because it's the way it goes every time we fight. And I did that encumbered with a whole load of different things that I really should not be running with. I got burns as well, which I've got previously. So I'm making this video because there's a few mods that I'm now running on Linux, and it's fairly limited. Mostly are from the creation side of things. Oh, for the love of everything! Thought I sorted that out. burns acute prognosis poor. Oh, for the love of everything. I mean, I hope that's going to help. Right, I think I've just gone around the wrong way, which of course is just natural for me. Going around the wrong way is part of the process. Because there's something I would like you to see once we get back to the ship. Right, as soon as we're here, we just have to flip all these breakers. Just our components. Now you know what the mod is all about, the creation. This is always in my load order. Watchtower. Ooh, what one was that? I picked up a Commander Sarah Morgan. Have I already spoken to Sarah about the toys?
Can I help?
Yeah, I've already
So long.
talked to her about it. Dang it. Always loop the lockers, you. Apparently that's stealing. Weird. Weird. Somebody just set up as stealing, which is weird. And I really can't be bothered to try and do this, so... It's 4. So... Really, I always get blades, and I really actually hate that. Midnight Delight. Snack. Ooh, I need to go into this. Log number 1. I've received orders regarding the Skydrop storage area. We're required to retrofit the space to accommodate mech units, specifically storing multiple units for the long term. I'm not thrilled. Skydrop storage is optimized for the more modular payloads, but not hulking pieces of combat tech. Logistics are inconvenient to say the least. I've started clearing out the less used storage areas and sketching out a plan to reinforce the structure. It'll take some time to modify the storage racks and secure the tech properly, but we'll get there. Almost log number 2. Issues with deactivation, activation of mechs. And that's what happened down below. Progress on the retrofit has hit a snag while I've managed to modify the racks to hold. Units were running into issues with constant mech reactivation. I've had 2 units wake up prematurely, 1 even activated its weapons systems before the safety locks were engaged. 1 junior agent was injured during the incident. Only minor injuries, but still concerning. For now, I've instituted additional safety protocols and limited access to the area in an emergency. I need to keep a close watch on this. Oh, we don't need that, but... Oh, Ships of the Line cereal. Love that. I thought there was something else up here. I swore there was something else up in this area. 2. You. You. See, another knife. What is it with this game and knives? Kind of annoys me actually. It keeps giving me knives. Is there anything else here? I don't think there was. I think it's just basically. Nope.
You go, Dan.
Yeah, I've done that too many times, so I know how to jump over things. Right. there's a very, very specific mod that I've got.
Hi Dan, what do you need?
That one, I want to show you it. I swear this music is from something else, like I always did like this location. I don't know why. Kingath and his team really does make some really good locations. Right. Don't worry about that. That's just the mech falling down. That we killed on the way in. There's the moon jumper, there it is. Yes, I randomly came across that whilst I was out and about one day. Wasn't actually looking for it, but there it was.
Where to?
Back to the ship. So I can dump a whole load of this junk. Alright, let's get back on the ship and let's see where we can go from there.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Not really much service, to be honest. Let's go.
Time to move on.
I kind of like keeping my armor on whilst I'm in here. Anyway.
Wow, is this your ship, Dan?
Yeah, there's a lag because I'm going into my inventory. So let's drop off a whole load of this, which I don't need. Just need these weapons. Don't think I got anything more there. Apparel. Don't know where I got that from. Mines. Never did like mines anyway. Almost send you a grenade. Resources. Got too many of them. Oh. She's at max. Oh, can I run now? Oh, I can run. Yay, I'm bleeding. What? I'm bleeding. Oh, for the love of everything. Oh, I sorted that out. Tissue infection cured. Great. So I'm going to save because I know what this game can be like when it wants to be.
I'll try not to touch anything, Dan. Especially the big red buttons.
Right. So, here's where the change begins. We're going to fly up in...
Red buttons. No, Derek. Resist the temptation.
I love you, Derek. Can be a bit annoying sometimes.
Do machines have temptations? I'm calculating right now what would happen if I press that button. Is that temptation? Makes you think, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, that's a change star read. Been modified.
Orbital insertion complete. Hey, wait.
Oop.
Am I thinking? I think, therefore I am. I think, therefore I am.
Right.
Wow. I think I'm
Are you
thinking.
doing that for...
Strange.
What's going on?
I'll try not to touch you. Big red buttons. No Derek. Resist the temptation.
Try this again.
Do machines have temptations? I'm calculating right now what would happen if I press that button over there. Orbital insertion completed. Is that temptation?
Why are you
Makes you
spinning?
think, doesn't it?
Why are you spinning? That's not good. It's not working. Why are you not working? Yep,
I
there
think
we go.
that more I am. Wow, I
Good.
think I'm thinking. Strange.
The
Why am I suddenly thinking about toasters? Is there a toaster here, Dan?
I think we're just meant to get the hell out of here. Okay. Boost is now working. Get the hell out of here. Wait, my engine's turned down. Okay. So. This is the other mod I wanted to show you. We are in Grav Drive. Now I have tested this only at least once so far, but we literally are flying in Grav Jump. This is a mod that only just recently came out. It's seamless Grav jumping with Grav Jump literally between star systems, and it takes into effect your class of Grav Drive and your the burns are cured. Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of slightly babbling here. Your Grav Drive and your jump ability, which right now I don't think is much to do with Grav jumping, is it? Because at this point, I don't think I had systems, automated weapon system. I don't know. I think it's engine systems. I think, could be wrong. Piloting. That's rank 404 because I got that up before I went through the Unity for the first time. We can literally walk around.
Hello again.
Hello, America. So it takes into account, I think, your Grav Drive and your jump ability or something like that. And how quickly you're going to get to your destination and how far apart. There is another mod I want to keep an eye on. And I've only just come across it today. Star System Beyond or Sim System Beyond or something like that. And it reminds me, if anybody's ever played, of Freelancer. And X4, I've played a tiny bit of X4, but never really got into it that hard. I need to stop boosting. This is not going to help coming up. Alrighty then. So, we've made it to Piazzi. Now I am flying with a flight stick. Although for some reason it's being very responsive, which is not good. Being weird. So right now I'm actually controlling it with a Hotas 4. It should be a little bit more responsive than this. It's taken a little bit to get adjusted to it. It's a little bit jumpy and I don't know why. I'm trying to remember my for flying around now. For some reason it's not liking me and I don't know why. So, certain buttons to try and get this to work. I keep
Permission granted. Please proceed to your assigned bay.
Okay. There we go. Dock. And I had to get really, really close then just to even dock. It's not always that bad with the flight stick. For some reason, this time out, earlier on, it was working fine. This time out, it's just not properly responding, and I don't know why. It's like something kept on going wrong. But that jump drive was one thing I wanted to show you. That was one part of it. We go to board Stardock. Oh, that's what we'll go. Stardock Alpha. As you might have guessed it, this is basically
Torrin! Why is it every time we get back from a supply run, you're nowhere to be found? Is it really that hard to stay put and not leave the station unattended?
Ah, you're exaggerating. It's not every time. Besides, Babs was here.
Babs can't regulate the station's power core. You know, the unstable power core.
So, how was your supply run? Those surgeon guys have everything you need?
No, they didn't. Per usual. And don't think I didn't notice you changing the subject.
Speaking of changing the subject, let me introduce my friend here.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you too. Sorry, who are you?
This is the person I told you about, Harper. The one I was looking for. She was very almost a permanent guest of Watchtower. Thankfully, though, I was there to save her sorry ass. Instead of waiting alone on an empty station, twiddling my thumbs.
Oh, I see. Huh. Then I guess you had a good excuse to not be here. You're off the hook. This time.
1,000 thank yous, my fair lady. Thy generosity is truly boundless.
Put a sock in it, Torrin. And you, Torrin's friend? From what I understand, you be no fan of Watchtower, right?
Right.
If you want to give them a bloody lip, come talk to me when you have a moment. Got a job for you.
Okay.
That's Harper. Stardock belongs to her as much as it belongs to anyone. She lets a few of us hang out here, provided we don't misbehave.
Okay, so we've got the control node. How do we get a fleet?
For that, we need to go talk with Gren. He's a ship engineer. Can help us get everything set up and installed. You've not met him yet, so maybe I should... Gren maybe isn't what you'll be expecting. But you don't need to worry about him. He's on our side.
What do you mean by that?
I mean exactly what I said. He's on our side, and I fully trust him. We should head over to Gren's workshop. Or, I suppose we could go to the bar, talk with Harper first. She did seem to want you for something. It's up to you what we do. Lead, and I will follow.
First, I actually want to go and speak to Babs.
Welcome back. Stardock services are at your disposal.
Oh.
I will do my best to provide accurate responses. Inquiry session terminated. Thank you for your patronage. Greetings, Babs at your service. Departure acknowledged.
No, okay. So I think we had to progress the quest, unfortunately.
Huh. So you found her after all. Good. Better with us than in Watchtower's hands.
I was warned you may not be what I expected.
Your reaction is understandable. Apologies if I caused distress. Maybe I should remove my helmet.
Oh, actually, that might... Okay.
There. Much better.
Not unsettling at all.
Do I detect a hint of sarcasm?
Yes.
Gren is ex-Watchtower. He's defected. No longer with them. Now he's as much their enemy as you or me. And as for his colorful appearance...
There's no need to be delicate, Torrin. I won't be offended. We can speak plainly. If you're curious, please, feel free to ask any questions you might have. I'll answer what I can.
Okay, seeing as you all can play this if you want to, I'm just going to get to the part where I need to build a fleet.
I take it that means you recovered the control node.
Got it right here. Was exactly where you said we'd find it. Although a heads up about the mechs would have been nice.
Mechs? I'm shocked there were any remaining. They were all flagged for transfer. I hope they didn't cause too much trouble.
We're alive, aren't we? Don't worry about it. Still, you should probably work on your intel.
Intel is Harper's specialty, not mine. If you hand me the control node, we can begin building your fleet.
Take it.
Acceptable condition. Should suffice. I've already done most of the prep work. Installing this to the main board shouldn't be difficult. Please, have a seat. Help yourself to a snack or drink. This won't take long.
Better not. I've got a ship. 2 of them, by the way.
There. I think we're done here. The control node integrated without issue. You now have a mainframe fully capable of fleet management and coordination.
There weren't any problems.
Nothing I didn't anticipate, but I have had weeks to plan this. Efficiently. This fleet command system I've fabricated, you should find it fairly intuitive. Go ahead, try it for yourself. Use the terminal and commission one of your other ships to your fleet.
Okay, so I'm going to commission the Junker Watchdog. And if I sign him now, will he... unassigned crew, unassigned Terran. I've already done it, so.
And that's all you have to do. That vessel's now part of your fleet. Newly commissioned vessels will automatically follow your lead ship. But if you'd prefer different tactics, you can always change their orders. Keep in mind, at the moment, the command system can only handle one additional ship. But if you want, you can always switch a vessel out for another. Now, a ship needs a pilot. If you have an available crew member, you can assign the role to them.
Ooh, I wouldn't mind piloting a ship. You know, if you've got no one else in mind.
Assigning a pilot is easy. Just use the terminal again. You should see the option.
Yep, well, I just want to get to the next bit. So, Junker Watchdog. Terran. He's no longer there.
Congratulations. You now have an active fleet.
Ooh,
Of course, it's only 2 ships, but in time, And with additional resources, we can grow that number.
Thanks for all your help.
Yeah, we owe you one, Gren. This should at least be enough to even the odds against any watchtower patrols that come our way.
Torrin, I noticed that your ship and the skydrop system I spent several weeks retrofitting into it are suspiciously absent.
Ah, yeah, about that. You see, there was a situation, unavoidable, really. One thing led to another, and I ended up destroying my ship.
That does not surprise me. And now, I am doubly glad that I began work on building a second skydrop deployment system. We can integrate it into your fleet's new ship immediately. I have a feeling you will make for a better custodian for it than Torrin.
Oh yeah.
Be advised, skydrops are used by fleet ships that remain in orbit. If you install a skydrop to your home ship, it'll be useless. Now, where did I put that vacuum tape?
Ah, yes. Now, it's going to go on. Yeah, it was the Junker Watchdog. I want to install it to this. So it is the equipment, I think, if I remember it. There it is. So, you remember the Junker Watchdog? Yeah, we go to Star Eagle. This is what I wanted to show you. Even though I'm in this, I made a lot of renovations to this ship. But underneath this cowling, you have got a repair system overdrive. So we take lots and lots of damage, we can basically repair it. We have the technology. I have done a whole load of you know, basically combining of parts. I know how people think about them. If I do that, basically all three of those went together into there. And I am using ship builder expansion, you know, ship builder flips and everything. I thought having that bit there was a bit stupid, so I put another frame right here on both sides. Equipment is now unfortunately covered up. Underneath here we have an advanced ship scrap unit. Additional ship parts appear on destroyed enemy ships, which I think is pretty good. I can't remember where I put a whole load of other stuff. I moved the missile racks down to here. This is all basically a class A reactor, and if I wanted to, merging, that was the word I was trying to think of. And if you look underneath here, I've merged a HE3 tank M20, two of them, into the lower underside of the ship. I've put in a Hauler 30T cargo hold. And if you remember this, the Nova radiator, I've put another one of these Stroud engine braces underneath that, just to make it look like it's a little bit more refined. Put these winglets over here from Dymas. I think they'll look pretty good. Do I have... No, I don't have another set of engines there. No. I mean, to make it a little bit quicker, I suppose, and mobility is 97. I mean, I could put in there a little bit, you know, merging a few more engines, but right now I think the Star Eagle modification actually looks the best I could get it. I just could not find anything that really went underneath here. And yes, I have got ASC Deimos and ASC T something, I can't remember what it is. Right, this was the other one I wanted to show you, which is a reimagined frontier. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out what I wanted to put on the frontier. And I spent a lot of time trying to make it still the frontier you remember. But rebuilding the frontier was a lot more difficult than you think it would be. I mean, she's got upgraded engines to the 2030 engines, so they're upgraded. She's got 100 mobility. I think this was where I started. Yeah, this was where I started. Doubling up the engines using the ship builder. Better snap points. I think it is where I can actually expand the ship parts and everything, so that they can actually go on board each other. So this was a lot more difficult to build. You see, we've got the Nova Galactic storeroom right there, another companion way there. It's very, very, very difficult to build a new ship from the frontier. As you can see, there's a big gap. I wanted to keep her looking the same without changing it, if you understand what my meaning. So we've got two 104L cannons. This is all still Class A. Two Atlatl 270A missile launchers, underslung. We've still got the NG6 landing bay, the Nova Galactic Magellan C2X cockpit. We have a Hopesec thruster merged underneath a Nova Cowling 2F. This all upper section is actually, I got the Vanguard Recon Grav drive in there as well for a little bit of extra range, 19 light years jump range. The Nova Galactic storeroom 1x1. And we've got a whole load of Nova Galactic cowlings along the outside. And this was the best way I could find to even get this looking. Hell, I even put in there a Hope 5 landing gear. It was... I think I spent about 2-3 hours, maybe longer, trying to get this into what you see here. This one was, instead of building a new frontier from scratch, this one was very, very, very difficult to put together. And even now, I still don't properly like the look of it. And it sounds stupid. I should like the look of it, but I don't. But it does work. Everything, all systems nominal. She works, basically. It took, as I say, it took me a while to build this ship up. We are going to have a look inside.
The Skydrop system has been successfully integrated. I trust Terran has explained how it all operates. Naturally, you'll need flares to call one down.
Yes, I will.
So, take these. That's all I have to hand right now. However, you can always craft additional flares, assuming you have the necessary materials. I may also be able to fabricate more for you. Be sure you check my personal stockpile from time to time. For now, that's all I can do for you. I hope it's enough.
That's very helpful.
We appreciate it, Gren. Really. But are you sure there's nothing else? Not to sound ungrateful, it's just...
So far, everything I've made has been reverse engineered from Watchtower hardware. The fleet command system, the Skydrops.
I don't know why it's jittering like that.
In theory, I could upgrade these things, but I'd need specialized components. Watchtower components.
Well, in that case, if we come across any Watchtower materials, we'll be sure to let you know. Ha! We have a fleet! Yes, right now it's only 2 ships, but it's still early days. I'm sure we'll figure out a way to expand. Now, I do believe the delightful Miss Harper requested your presence. So, let us visit her, post-haste.
Yes, post-haste. So, but what we are going to do... I haven't got all the crew because I chose to ignore the main storyline, so this is what I want to do whilst I was adding in
Hi there.
rations and stuff like that. So we're going to have a quick look on board the newly rebuilt Frontier, so I can really see the inside of the Star Racer.
Vastness of space sets my dial spinning.
Right, so she's a little bit longer, and these are place your own doors, and I think they look awesome. As you can see, the cockpit is basically the normal cockpit. This is the original, as you can see, the original all-in-one hab for the Frontier, basically.
Wow, the universe is so big.
We
I feel
can't
so
get down
small.
to the connection port for the for here is down there for the landing bay.
Hi, Dan.
Basically, this is where we are right now. There is a way up, unfortunately. The way I've merged things together, it kind of I've unfortunately forgotten how the hell to get back. Oh yeah, it's just here. It's not back there because that's a fake walkway. So we go back via here. I keep forgetting I left it right here and then merged it into the exterior blocks. Ah, that's me hitting my flight stick now. So, I wanted to take the ships out for a bit of a flight, but apparently they don't want to show properly. I'm hoping next time I try and do it, it will look a lot better. That's when I rebuild my next ship. Ships of the line. You got 2 for 1 and a little bit of watchtower built in as well. I hope you enjoyed this alongside of what I've done. So can I now?
Your arrival has been logged. Please
you
authorize your request. Goodbye.
Apparently I can't. So we've got to go. Unfortunately, I can't talk to Babs yet because I now need to go back down here and rechange my home ship.
You have my attention. Speak. Sure, we can do that. And maybe fit a skydrop as well.
Already done, but what I need to do is I need to switch back to the Star Eagle. Didn't really need to do anything.
I will remain here.
I just needed to get back into the Star Eagle,
Hi, Dan.
which is my current ship. Go. Right. On that note, I will leave it here. We've gone on for long enough with a little bit of watchtower. You've seen a little bit of it now. We're not going to go and speak to her yet. I've got to try and figure out why I'm getting some really weird problems with recording and also with Starfield right now. I don't know what's going on. Something's definitely going on. But we're going to look out here at this lovely vista outside, looking at the planet in the distance. And I will bid you Tuli Bibski, Ave Aquavale, hail and farewell. Bye bye.